the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And it is Wizard basketball tonight as the Washington Wizards go up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Well, for Atlanta, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Charlotte Hornets.
They were just locked really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing help, and the communication was tremendous.
And that was the key, Greg, the communication and the teamwork. You can't play good rotating defense if you're not communicating and on the same page. They were doing all of that at a high level.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Paul Millsap. Nash is out there with Jones. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Wilkins in at the 3. That's good. Millsap's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Hardaway kicks to Ibaka. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And he knocks down the first one. Ibaka hits both of them. And the Wizards with possession. Nash dishes to Wilkins. Shot from 16. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
There's a screen by Canner. Kicks it to Mullen. To the inside, and Canner throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
On defense, Atlanta, this their first look at this year's Washington squad.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Dandridge passes to Hardaway. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. There's the screen. Here's Cantor. Wilkins grabs the miss.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Jones against Dandridge. And here is Hardaway. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the San Antonio Spurs.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic. And they got good shots, and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Here's Cantor. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. Cantor kicks to Hardaway. Cantor with a screen on Nash. Hardaway, no good. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hardaway against Nash. Right side Wilkins from 15 feet away with the second effort, and there's the play inside by Millsap. Millsap's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Hawks trailing. Hardaway dishes to Ibaka. Pass to Mullen. No good. And it's Washington the other way. Nash right side. To the middle. Stolen by Cantor. Hardaway against Nash. Hardaway passes to Mullen. Here's Dandridge. Ibaka outside. Clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The pass to Wilkins. From 17 feet out, Wilkins with another miss.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Cannot hit. Now Washington takes it the other way. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Gets the front of the rim and out. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Shot to end this cold run. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Wilkins. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
Outside Hardaway. Screen by Ibaka. Stolen by Wilkins. A solo fast break. Goes up. And he dunks it down.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Hardaway kicks to Ibaka. They set the pick. He dishes it to Mullen. There's a screen by Cantor. The shot's good from Mullen.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Millsap. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Hardaway. Dishes it to Mullen. Ibaka outside. Shot clock at 6. Dandridge against Wilkins. Dandridge's shot is good.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Wizards second.
This was one of the better scoring teams last year. They had a lot of different offensive weapons to choose from, and they knew exactly how to use them most effectively.
Atlanta making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Goodrich, he's checked in for Jones. The Wizards have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Zhang, a screen, and Nash, here we go. And Zhang kicks to Millsap. Zhang dishes to Millsap. The shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Randy Whitman. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
Now here's Goodrich, following the miss by Chris Mullen. Jang, a screen. It's Wilkins with the drive from deep, and he gets it to go. Wilkins has got 9 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Now Nash, 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Ibaka. Damari Carroll comes in for Dandridge. Booker, he's checked in for Mullen. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Gorgui Deng. And it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. Now, here's Barea. Sullinger, a screen on Dragic. Barea, the pass to Sullinger. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Williams, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the free throw, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Barea. Dominique Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. Barea kicks to Booker. Sullinger, left side. Fades and shoots. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Dragic. Makes it off the glass. Dragic has got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now here's Barea. Defense right on him. And here we go. Washington fast break. That's good. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Pass to Booker. Uncovered. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Booker's got his first points of the game. Washington leading now by 6. Pass to Wilkins. Baseline J on the way. Another one falls for Washington.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Barea. He's guarded by Dragic. And that one's good. Sullinger's got his second bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Dragic kicks to Wilkins. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
The offensive rebound, Sullinger. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Sullinger's got 6.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Dragic with a wide open look. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And a look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. Second in scoring, second in assists, and converting turnovers into points was a specialty of theirs. I mean, they ranked second in that category.
And you go back to their offensive output last season, they put points on the board in a big way, an entertaining style with a bevy of offensive weaponry.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Washington.
Cheerleaders, one more time, give it up.
.109 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Barea dishes to Booker. Now here's Barea looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 3. Deep 2 from Carroll. Rebounded by Goodrich. Outside for Barea. That one wide left.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Dragic off the drive.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one falls for Dragic. Both free throws good from Dragic. The Hawks trail by 8. Feeds to Booker. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Barea. D right on him. 5 to shoot. With the shot. Another miss by Barea.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Goodrich. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Wizards lead by 10. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Wizards lead by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you every time he...
If you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
So on the floor for Washington, Nash is out there with Jones. Then there's Roberson. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Jang in at the center, filling out the middle. The Hawks trail by 8. Hardaway kicks to Booker. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there. Booker's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Nash the pass to Millsap. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Booker. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And Washington has possession, following the bucket by the Hawks. And Dang gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Olynyk. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Dandridge. Here's the 3. Atlanta again missing. Washington leading now by 5. Millsap a screen. The dish now to Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Nash. Hardaway up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dandridge. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Wizards have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's Nash with the drive to the middle. Unloads from 9. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist from Robertson. 14 points for Millsap.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
From the baseline. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Cantor. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In 4th, the Wizards.
Boy, I thought, Kevin, they had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Atlanta. Mullen comes in for Booker. Wilkins is checked in for Washington. Hardaway against Nash. Jang dishes to Wilkins. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wilkins has got 15.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Hardaway. There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway kicks to Cantor. 6 feet out. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Jang a screen. Jones the pass to Nash. Millsap dishes to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Here's Millsap, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Dandridge against Nash. Outside Hardaway. Dandridge with the screen on Wilkins. Hardaway kicks to Ibaka. There's a screen by Cantor. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Dandridge can't make it work.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Jones kicks it over to Nash. The feed to Wilkins. Back to Nash. Jang with the screen for Nash. There's the pass to Dang. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And the Wizards making a change here. Williams has checked in. The Hawks trail by 3. Hardaway passes to Ibaka. There's a good screen. There's a screen by Cantor. To the left wing. Nash against Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Washington leading now by 3. Here's Nash. And Cantor pulls it down.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Steve Nash. And he gets it to go. Mullins got 9.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Nash with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot to stop the drought. And that one goes long. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Hardaway dishes to Cantor. Kicks it to Hardaway. They set the screen. Cantor with the screen on Nash. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Hawks making a change here. Sullinger's checked in. And then for Washington, Goodrich comes in for Jones. And it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. Sullinger the screen. Here's Ibaka. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Atlanta. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Dragic. Outside Williams. Wilkins draws the double. Nobody near Williams. And another miss by Washington.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wizards foul call. Derek Williams. That's his 3rd personal foul.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Nene, he's checked in for Jang. He hits the second from the line. Washington trailing. And here is Goodrich. Looking to end the run. And again, Washington no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dishes it to Barea. Sullinger the screen. Passes it to Mullen. Hawks passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Barea kicks to Sullinger. Here's Mullen. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Outside Dragic. It's Goodrich on the wing. 14 feet away. That's no good. And now he's missed two and made two. Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Now Barea. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Dragic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2. Under 6.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. Damari Carroll's checked in for Dandridge. He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Barea kicks to Ibaka. Good D by Williams.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Barea following the bucket by the Wizards. Sullinger, a screen on Goodrich. A nice shot by Barea. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Shot off the screen, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Wizards haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And Williams drops them both. The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Barea, the pass to Ibaka. On the wing, Mullen. He's covered by Goodrich. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dragic kicks to Williams. Nene, the screen from the arc. But they'll get another chance. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Carroll dishes to Barea. Screen by Ibaka. Barea, the pass to Carroll. 6 to shoot. Williams against Sullinger. Rebound by Nene. Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. Goodrich kicks to Wilkins. From down low and off the glass. That one's good. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes. That speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start. That's for sure.
Now, here's Barea. Ibaka right side. Good good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the call on Nene. For the Hawks, Olenek, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Booker in for Mullen. Roberson, he's checked in for the Wizards. .133 left here in the second. Barea kicks to Olenek. Shot clock at 5.
Wizards foul call. Andre Roberson.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Shooting for Atlanta, Kelly Olynyk. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Wizards. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Washington trailing. Pass to Roberson. He wants to get it to Nene and does. And the shot is good.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Sullinger, no good. Washington's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Millsap kicks to Nene. Takes the 3. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Rejected by Millsap. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Wizards have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
To stop the run, and Sullinger missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's stolen by Carroll. He kicks to Barea. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Sullinger, and he banks in the layup. Sullinger's got 8. Dragic. The shot is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Washington out in front, leading by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, how do you rate the team's performance thus far, and what are you expecting in the second half?
I mean, you know, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
Goran, thanks for the time. Gotta love it when they battle, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are leading by 4. Kenny?
One advantage has been their stellar rebounding. I mean, they're putting bodies on people, competing for the ball. It's simple, really. The team with more possessions has more opportunities to score. Wow.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Dandridge is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Mullen in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. But they recover it. Ibaka dishes to Kanter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. Nash the pass to Millsap. Here's Wilkins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Hawks trailing. Hardaway kicks to Kanter. There's the pick. He feeds it to Mullen. Back to Kanter. To tie. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Enes Kanter. 2 shots.
That's good from Kanter. And it's tied up with that one.
Some really terrific numbers for Enes Kanter. He's got 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
For Washington, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the first one drops. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. There's a screen by Kanter. Feeds to Mullen. Washington with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Millsap a screen. Shot off the pick. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, You've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here is Ibaka. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Again, Mullen missing.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Can't hit. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Millsap a screen. The rebound by Ibaka.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And it doesn't really matter who starts the breaks with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Well, Kevin, we got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. 4th in lowest turnovers per game, 6th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
Yeah, and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
Now, here is Mullen. 11 points in the game. There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway against Nash. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Hawks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. Wizards making a switch here. Nene's checked in. Hardaway hits them both. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Nash kicks to Nene. Jang with the screen for Nene. Here's Dang. Nash outside. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Paul Millsap is checked in for Nene. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Now here's Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hardaway with it. Screen by Ibaka. Dandridge against Wilkins. Dandridge passes to Hardaway. Shoots from 12. Cannot hit. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jang, a screen. Ibaka against Millsap. Left block shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Ibaka. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Serge Ibaka.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Jang, a screen. Nash dishes to Jones. Outside Wilkins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he's got 21 points and the 1 steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
The Wizards haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Wilkins. The Hawks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Hardaway kicks to Mullen. There's a screen by Cantor. Mullen against Jones. From 17 feet out. Offensive rebound. Cantor.
Wizards foul. Eddie Jones. That's his first personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Enes Kanter. 2 shots.
And the first one goes.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Millsap a screen. There's Nash with the 3. Can't get it to go. Good D by Hardaway. The Hawks leading by 3. He dishes it to Mullen. There's a screen by Cantor. Shoots from the elbow. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got 13. Washington has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Jang a screen. Wilkins passes to Nash. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Nash has got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
clearly he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Millsap. Fires the three. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Canner. Now the dish to Mullen. 6 on the shot clock. Dandridge against Wilkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
They're over the limit. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Bob Dandridge. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Cantor. Booker comes in for Mullen. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. And then for Washington, Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Wilkins. Goodrich comes in for Jones. And it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. Both free throws good from Dandridge. Wizards trail by 7. Outside Dragic. Deflects the pass. Millsap kicks to Goodrich. Again, the Wizards score.
Assistant, Paul Millsap.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The feed to Olenek. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sellinger, no good. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And Robertson kicks to Dragic. Dandridge pulls it in. Dandridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker dishes to Barea. Now the pass, Dandridge. Clock at 6. Washington with the rebound. Goodrich passes to Dragic. Back to Goodrich. Chang with a screen on Dandridge. Here's Robertson. They grab their own miss. Here's Dang. Outside for Millsap. Dishes it to Goodrich. Millsap a screen on Dandridge. Another shot. And another shot. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Barea. Passes Dandridge. Chang against Sellinger. Three-pointer. And Sellinger missing. Wizards trail by 5. Goodrich kicks to Millsap. Here's Robertson. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Hawks. So it's the Wizards now. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 10.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Barea dishes to Booker. Sellinger the screen. Shot to stop the drought. And Sellinger missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Millsap, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks leading. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Sullinger with a screen for Carroll. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Berea. But they recover it. Sullinger inside. He's against Jang. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Sullinger. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Sullinger's got 10. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Jang, a screen. To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Washington. Berea kicks to Olynyk. This one for 3, and the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Wizards trail by 4. So on the floor for Washington. Paul Millsap out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Nash. Then it's Jones. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Millsap misses. Hawks shooting well. They're at 45%. Cantor with a screen on Nash. Now here's Booker. Millsap covering. No good. Excellent D there from Wilkins. It's Jones on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Now here's Hardaway. Kicks to Mullen. Six to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Millsap. He nails it, and we're tied up. Millsap's got 22.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Screen by Ibaka. Hardaway passes to Booker. Jang against Cantor. Up top, Ibaka. And he overshot that one, missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jones with it. Cantor covering. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. And the Hawks making a change here. Dandridge has checked in. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now Hardaway. He kicks to Mullen. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Millsap dishes to Jones. Down low, here's Wilkins. Dandridge pulls it in.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
Hardaway kicks to Cantor. Steve Nash pulls it in. Washington shooting well. They're at 45%. To take the lead. Rebound by the Hawks. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dandridge against Wilkins. Outside Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. No good. Washington trailing. Nash outside. He feeds it to Millsap. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Feeds it to Mullen. Again, Mullen missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's Wilkins on the wing. He's covered by Cantor. Shot's good by Wilkins.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Poked loose. Millsap with the steal. Nash outside to take the lead. Again, Millsap missing. The Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Cantor with a screen on Nash. Here's Hardaway. Connects in the foul line jumper.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Outside Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. He dishes it to Jang. Here's Millsap. And he gets it to go. Millsap's got it all tied up now for Washington.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Now, here's Cantor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Shooting for Atlanta, Enes Kanter. 2 shots.
That's good from Cantor. Second free throw, no good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Jones kicks to Zhang. The dish to Nash. Pass to Millsap. To take the lead, and it's good on the way in. Millsap's got 8 here in the quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Mullen. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Check this game out for Mullen. He has 15 points now and 3 assists as well.
And that one falls for Mullen. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Jones gets to Millsap. And there's the feed to Nash. To the paint. And Dang gets it to go.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Half the time to go cold. Ibaka, the pass to Andrews. Puts one up from 19. Ibaka, no luck.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Wilkins. Zhang with a screen on Mullen. Wilkins kicks to Zhang. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Canner. The jump hook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Hawks lead by 2.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Hardaway against Nash. Outside, Jones. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's Hardaway. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes it to Zhang. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
First one falls for him.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
The Wizards making a switch here. Goodrich is checked in. And Zhang drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Hardaway against Nash. Passes it to Ibaka. Fires from 14. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Wizards leading by 3. Millsap a screen on Mullen. It's Wilkins with the drive. Here's Millsap. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Millsap's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Hardaway against Nash. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Canner. To halt the run. Hardaway, no good. Washington has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Past Andrews. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Goodrich. Goodrich has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist from Goodrich. Goodrich has got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Wizards leading by 7. Outside Wilkins. Kicks to Goodrich from outside the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Hardaway kicks to Cantor. That misses off the backboard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Jang dishes to Goodrich. Wilkins draws the double. It's stolen by Mullen. Hardaway against Nash. Hardaway kicks to Cantor. They get a hand on it. Now here's Nash. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Dandridge against Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway against Nash. Ibaka right side. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Wizards.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Millsap. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Barea kicks to Sullinger. Booker the pass to Barea. Feeds it to Sullinger. 3-pointer. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Booker. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Goodrich. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Paul Millsap. And, Paul, you really delivered tonight to help the team. What goes into a game like tonight where you put up such a tremendous stat line?
Man, forget the line, man. I'm just glad we came out here. We played our hearts out. It's a good team we played tonight, but we stuck with it and we fought it out and won the game.
Great job by you, Paul. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
You gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really do it all. He'll get you points at the rim, and he can knock down a mid-range jump shot, whatever it takes.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.